Poetry Out Loud is a national recitation contest. So students learn a poem from a group of poems that have been selected.
They memorize it, they recite the poem, and each school selects one winner, regardless of how many students have competed, and they move on to a statewide competition. And from there, the state semifinals go to the state finals, and it becomes a national competition.
It's a nationwide phenomenon. I've had kids come back and say they met kids in college who had done Poetry Out Loud somewhere else. So it's a common ground on poetry for the nation.
The school finals are one of the biggest events of the school year. For weeks after the competition, you still hear students telling each other, to complete strangers, or teachers telling students, you did a great job, you really knocked that out. And it really does create this vibe, this energy that lasts for more than a month, I would say, around the whole event.
The Huntington has been an amazing supporter of Poetry Out Loud from the beginning.
They've been able to give us packets to show, here's exactly what you should be doing. Here's all of the groundwork, all of the state rubrics, all of the videos, recordings of poems that are high caliber. It makes it very easy for a novice teacher for Poetry Out Loud to really take to it and really have it take off.
And then the Huntington just makes it special. Every time we've been, we've been at semifinals, when our kids have been at finals, they have felt like the world was focused on them. And there's just something about that kind of public exposure to it that adds that even greater level of specialness, I guess, of feeling like this is something really worthwhile. There's something for everybody. There's an entry-level poem for the kid who's really reluctant, who barely speaks English, who has trouble memorizing, and then there are long and complex and complicated performance pieces for the kids who just really want to get their teeth into something meaty.
For us as English teachers, that's sort of what we had dreamed about when we started doing this program, that wouldn't it be great if we could just have one day where it's just students reciting poems that they really liked, or they clicked with, or that they chose, and I think that's what the contest was really meant for when it began, and it's nice to see that actually happening school-wide.
It's not just for the drama kids, it's not just for the kids who are really good English students. The kids have seen that anybody who works hard at it can do well, and they kind of get that passion, and I think that carries over to the understanding.
To me, that's the excitement of doing this program. The winner, it's great. We really love that we can send on somebody who does an amazing job every year. I take more pride in the amount that the whole school gets out of it and how much each classroom really seems to shine a little bit during Poetry Out Loud.